Back. Hello everyone, I'm going to be discussing how to integrate Google Classroom into a specific education. We're going to focus on implementing Google Classroom into a secondary classroom, such as 9th through 12th grades, not any specific content area, as it can be widely used. As my colleagues have shown you previously, there are many uses of Google Classroom, and how they apply to an actual classroom. Basically, you would be able to run your classroom through Google Classroom. This is a great place to put announcements. This is even especially useful for students who are absent, or if you want to have announcements throughout the week that are just there for students to reference in case they forget something you say in class. You are able to use the calendar to update when projects are going to be due, when tests are coming up, any other important school events can be put on there. You are also able to turn in assignments through Google Classroom, which especially for classes that involve papers is very useful, because instead of having to rely on hard copies, you can have a digital copy as well, and might then also be able to run that digital copy through a plagiarism check. It is also incredibly useful for parents and students. There is an app for Google Classroom, so you do not have to just rely on having a computer, as not every student and family might have a computer in the home, but many people do have phones. So there is an app for it. It's very useful for parent communication. Parents can also see the announcements and when things are due, and they can be constantly updated on what is going on in your classroom. For students, it is very easy to access. It is very easy to turn things in, and it's just very user-friendly, easy to navigate. For a district that is one-to-one already, many districts, especially smaller ones or ones that are in not as affluent areas, are more likely to go with Chromebooks for becoming one-to-one as a district, because they are cheaper and lighter and have better battery life. So a Chromebook is already set to work with Google, including Google Classroom. It is also very good for students who are absent or even homebound due to illness or other reasons, because you can run the classroom through this online portal that can be accessed anywhere that there is internet. In our particular ISD, in our project, the point is that we are creating a webinar to learn how to use Google Classroom, and we thought, what better portal to deliver this webinar through than Google Classroom itself. So it will be an introduction for teachers that are either first-year teachers or new to the district that we've created. And through it, the new teacher gets the experience of both being a student and a teacher in the Google Classroom setting. They will attend the webinar in Google Classroom and have to submit screenshots and assignments through Google Classroom, but they will also be uploading documents and creating their own first classroom through the webinar. So they get to create as a teacher and experience the other side of that as a student as well.